on 4BC Breakfast. Time for sport.
Time for a little sport with Sam Leckie.
Sam Leckie, we received a text from John Daly. Do you know him?
Yes, I know him well. This is a stitch-up.
Captain of the B3s. It says here, we got this morning. Hey, guys, just a heads up. Your young reporter, Sam Leckie, who plays for WPC Cricket Club, in yesterday's game, he got 9 for 27 off 14 overs. 9 for 27 off 14 overs.
I'm told that's good, Sam.
As the captain of his team, I thought this would be worth mentioning to you guys. To give him a shout-out, we'll give him more than that. We'll give him a bit more of this from our club, but also as a company of employment. He's an exceptional young man, and I thought it might be nice to reach out. What a good bloke you are, John. Yes. Round of applause.
Sure.
He's so humble, you know.
Sam.
Except he did keep saying, I'm sore this morning. I kept saying, what from? Oh, from cricket. I think that's a leading question to how did you go? I took 9 for.
I didn't even... no, this is a stitch-up. I didn't want to mention it to you. I hid my birthday from you guys last week because I didn't want to talk about it on air.
Were you playing against the under-11s?
No, not quite. It was just like one of those days. I've bowled 10 times better in games and got no wickets. 9 for? Got very lucky.
What happened with the other wicket?
I will shout out Nick Bushell, who got the other wicket.
Yeah.
Big drag on. Off a guy that I dropped off my own bowling as well. So it wasn't a perfect day. And I got a duck too. Went in the batting innings. So it wasn't a great day.
Did you bat first?
We did bat first. We were defending 100 and we managed to do it on probably one of the worst pitches I've ever played on. So there was plenty of things going our way.
Righto, well, that's our lead story. There's the
Yeah.
small matter of a game of tennis last night, I think.
Yes, and what a match it was. I mean, this final couldn't have been more perfectly set up in terms of looking at storylines because you've got the prodigy, Carlos Alcaraz.
And the young calf.
Yeah, exactly. Carlos Alcaraz looking to cement his name in history as the youngest player ever to reach the career slam, winning all 4 Grand Slams across his career. And then on the other end of the spectrum, you've got Novak Djokovic, who is still chasing Grand Slam number 25, which no one's ever done.
Kept showing 24 on his shoe. It was driving me insane.
I do wonder if he had number 25 shirts made up, because I know when he won 24 a couple of years ago at the US Open, he did have the 24 shirts made up.
He's immaculate.
So
He's so neat, isn't he?
Lucky he didn't have like the 25 tattoo that he was going to flash. That would have been awkward.
Possible, yeah, regretful.
Do you think he's going to hang around?
But, well, it's interesting you ask that because after in his post match, during all the celebration and the pomp of the post match, there was this that he said, which sounds to me like we're not seeing him at Melbourne Park next year.
This has been my, I think, 21st year, maybe 22nd year coming to Australia. God knows what happens tomorrow, let alone in 6 months or 12 months. So it has been a great ride. I love you guys.
Yeah.
It has been a great ride, which I don't think means we're going to see him next year at the Australian Open. But I hope he gets to that 25 mark. I know you're less sold on Novak Djokovic.
Oh, no,
Soph,
look, it's good for him if he gets to 25. Yeah. I just last night had to pick a side, and I'm on Alcaraz.
I want to. Can I shine a light on the numbers, by the way, for Carlos Alcaraz? Who, I mean, a lot of us talking about Novak Djokovic's future, but Carlos Alcaraz is just an insane tennis player.
Yeah.
Like when he came onto the scene, won the 22 US Open at 19, I think he was then, 18 he was then, and has come through and now has won 7. He's won all 4 slams. The youngest player, as I said, to win the career slam, 22 years and 272 days. He beat Don Budge, who achieved it at 22 years and 363 days back in the 1938 French Open, which I know we all remember very well. But it was, just to see him reach that mark. Hasn't even made the final at the Australian Open and wins it on his first time of asking. It's incredible to see the young talent that tennis has got at the moment.
You've got to wonder whether or not, notwithstanding injuries and things that are unexpected, if he continues to play as he has, starting his career as young as he has, and with the game he plays, he is likely to see the 24, 25, 26, who knows?
Oh, 100%. Between him and Yannick Sinner, nobody can get close to them. So, I mean, we could see numbers that we've never seen before. And, I mean,
it's not great for tennis.
With Rafa and Roger and even Novak, there's been periods where they've plateaued a little bit and needed to go to another level. So he's not going to be able to do this year after year.
I don't think it's good for
next
tennis.
10 years.
And the same with female tennis. Sabalenka winning everything. You know, it makes
Yeah.
it's a bit of a dry
we've
argument.
got a new champion with Elena Rybakina.
Yes, true.
In the women's final.
She
so that was
smiled
good too.
finally at the
She
end.
did. I know. And I mean, people have criticised her before for not showing enough emotion, but
That's how she works.
I mean, yeah, exactly, and it worked for her. Just quickly before I go, the best story that has ever happened in sport over the weekend: heavyweights Jarrell Miller and Lengsley Ebert fighting each other in a heavyweight boxing match. And I implore everybody to go and look up Jarrell Miller, because you'll see a video of him being punched in the face and his toupee falling off, which absolutely made my weekend.
Oh, that is the best, Sam. You bring the best.